Hello everybody, myself Nidhi Joshi, and in today's session I am going to discuss about what is a reliability design. So I am discussing about what is a reliability design, the approach that we are using, notation. We are going to understand this concept with one problem and then how we are getting the solution. So let us start with the reliability design. Actually, this problem is based on the multiplicative optimization function. So here we had considered a system in which many devices are connected in series. So here the device 1 to n are connected in series. So in a simple word, the input we are giving to device 1, the output of device 1 is given as the input to the another device, and like that, and at last we are getting some output. So when the devices are connected together, then it is a compulsory and necessary that each device should work properly without any fault. The probability that I will work properly, that we are going to call as the reliability of the design. Suppose Ri is small ri be the reliability of the device Di, then the reliability of the entire device is pi of Ri. It may happen like even if the reliability of the individual device is very good, but the reliability of the entire system may not be good. In order to obtain the good performance or efficient performance for the entire system, we can duplicate the or we can duplicate the individual device and can connect them in a series. So in short, we are attaining the switching circuit. The job of the switching circuit is to determine which device is working properly. So that is a more overhead involved in that. So to overcome this, what we are doing, we are using multiple devices that are connected together. In order to obtain the good performance from the entire system, here what we are doing, we are duplicating this device. If the first one device is not working properly, so we are using the another device, this device 1. In the same way, like if the device first two of first option, second option are not working properly, so we are using this device. So in order the overall performance of the system should not be degraded, always we are getting an efficient performance from the entire system. So here the multiple devices are connected together. So I am giving you the very simple example, like when we are going for an exam. So generally our elder used to say, always we have a habit of taking one pen, one pencil with us. So they used to tell like it's better you carry one more pen with you. So in case if the first doesn't work, you have one option. So the main purpose of saying that thing by our elder is like in any condition our paper should not be affected and we should not be get the poor grade. So that is the best example for the reliabilities to clear why reliability, why we are keeping the multiple units of the individual devices with us. So here we attain a switching circuit. The job of the switching circuit is to determine which device in a group is working properly. So mathematically, if I am talking about, I have a device from D1 to Dn, the copies of the device that we are representing it with Mi, probability all mi have malfunction is 1 minus ri to the power mi. The stage of the reliability is like 1 minus the probability all mi have the malfunction, which is like this, and the reliability of stage I is given by phi of mi. So hence phi of mi is equals to 1 minus ri to the power mi. In the reliability design problem, the main objective of our is to maximize the reliability using device duplication. Device duplication is nothing but it is the multiple copies of the indivisible device we are keeping so that our main purpose, like the performance efficiency of the entire system, should not be affected in any of the case. So if we are talking about the maximum reliability that we are getting is 5. How many objects that we are having, like it's from 1 to n is given by phi of mi, which is subjected to the cost where ci is the cost of each device and c is the maximum allowable cost of the system. So here the one factor that is annoying that we have to take into consideration, like we are not having that much amount, like always we'll keep the multiple copies of the device. So this factor should be taken into consideration, like we are talking about the reliability, we are getting the reliability of the entire system keeping every time the multiple copies of an individual device, but here this cost factor that we need to take into consideration. So the upper bound ui on the cost can be determined by this. So the dynamic program solution Si consists of the tuple of the form f comma x, where f is representing this and fix can be computed like this. So here also what we are doing, like dominance rule that we are going to apply, that it says that if fi xi dominate not fi, that is f1 x1 dominates f2 x2, where f1 is greater than f2 and x1 is less than x2, then f1 x1 dominates. The dominate tuple can be discarded from Si set. So let us consider one example. So let us consider this example, like here we are having the device and the cost and the reliability and the upper bound, like this devices, 3 devices are there, the costs associated with the devices are here, the reliability of the device of working correctly, and the upper bound, like the maximum amount that we can spare for that, the maximum unit that we can purchase for that device. Basically ui is representing, ui is the upper bound, that is the unit of each device that we required, that we can purchase. So here the total cost is 105. We cannot spare more than this amount. So for each device, 1 copy of each that we required, that is minimum. So if I am taking the summation of this cost, that is C1 plus C2 plus C3, that is the cost is 30 plus 15 plus 20, that is 65. So the remaining amount, that is the remaining amount after that, like if I am considering 1 unit of each device, the remaining amount is 105 minus 65, that value I had computed just now. So the remaining amount, like 40 rupees. So I can like within this 40 amount, like how many more unit that I can purchase. So for this reason I am calculating the upper bound. The upper bound is given like mathematically I can represent the formula that I am using is like C minus summation of Ci by Ci plus 1. So 40 by 30 plus 1, like 1 plus 1 of if I am taking this 2 unit of the one device. So even in the same way I had calculated for the device D2 and D3. So here like how many copies UI will take so that we'll get the maximum reliability. We are going to solve this problem using the set method, just like we did in 01 knapsack problem. So here what we are doing in the knapsack problem we are forming the profit comma weight pair or pair. So here we are computing the reliability comma cost pair. So R comma C pair. So first what we are forming like a set 0, that is initially it's 1 comma 0. Like we are not having any product with us, but right from the beginning we cannot say that the reliability of this device is 0. So by default it is 1. So after that we had considered the device 1, we had considered the device 1 S11 we are forming. So the cost is 30 or reliability is 0.9. So this 1 is representing the number of the unit of that device we had considered, and 2 is representing the copy of the device that we are carrying with us. So if we are having the 2 copies of device 1, the cost that involved is 60 and the reliability is 0.99. So if I am seeing like if I am having the 1 unit of the device 1, the reliability is 0.9. If I am having 2 unit of device 1, the reliability will increase. So here it's like the reliability is increasing. If reliability, that means like if the one device got malfunction, we can use the other unit of that device. So after that what we are doing, we are calculating the S1. S1 is nothing, so we are multiplying these values, and after that value 0.9, 30 and 0.99 comma 60. So next what we are doing, so if we are having this two unit of device 1 I am considering, so that time also I have to calculate the reliability. So which is given by this, earlier I had discussed this formula 1 minus 0.9, that is the reliability of the first device, and I am considering the 2 unit of the device. So the reliability 0.99 value that I am getting like this value. 2 copies of device 1 that I am taking with me. So similarly for device 2, we are forming the set 2 for the device 2. First unit, 1 unit is considered. So we are forming the set, that is the reliability comma cost pair. If the device 2 is there and 2 unit of the set that we are forming. So in that for the device 2 also we are calculating the reliability value like this. So for S3 also, yes, here like in the 01 knapsack problem we are calculating the value like if the weight of the in the profit comma weight pair, that weight value is very high, so that time we are not considering that particularly profit comma weight pair, we are eliminating. So here if the cost is more than 105, so particularly that type of the reliability comma cost pair we are not considering with us, that we are eliminating from the set pair list. In the same way we had constructed this value for the S3 also. So here also, like if the cost is more but the reliability is less, so instead of purchasing that more unit of that device is of no use, if such type of object that we are carrying with us, then it should be eliminated from the set pair list. So by default here one thing is there, we have to take one unit of each device, and if we are remaining with the amount, then we can think or we can purchase more unit of that device. So in my session I had discussed about what is a reliability design, why we are going for the reliability design. We are solving the problem using set method. We had, after that I had considered one example, and then how we are getting the solution to the problem, and where we are applying the dominance rule. That all is there in my today's session. In case if you are having any problem, just let me know. Thank you.